Dragonites, how is everybody doing today? I hope you're all having a fantastic weekend. If not, go get yourself something nice. You know the drill. And if you are, reward yourself. See, either way you get something. That's the cool part of it. All right, everyone. I hope that you're all having a fabulous weekend. I do have, and honestly, I don't know how long this was sitting here. I have a little note on the front gate of my, where my porch is located that says, please put the packages around the back door. And not every driver that comes here delivering a parcel reads or understands English. And so it was tossed into the front yard under a bush. I don't know how long it's been there. But I found it the other day. Well, actually, my son found it the other day. Mom, there's a package. Are you sure? Yeah. So anyway, we have a PR package from Paint Some Way. Paint Some Way does not tell you when they're shipping you something, so you don't really get to find that out. So, you know, you just got to go with the flow. Okay. So, but we have a PR package from Paint Some Way. We're going to check it out, see what's in it. I ordered this quite a while ago, so not 100% sure what all is in here. But anyway, I just opened the top and turned it over so you know, didn't all have to look at my address. But okay, let's get in here, see what we have. So there's a partial canvas. And there's a pen. And there's this adorable contraption. Okay. Oh yes, I remember. This is a pen holder for all your diamond painting pens, etc. So we'll get into it. We'll look at it in just a second. So I'm going to put the picture up here across the screen of what it looks like from their website so that you can kind of see what it's supposed to look like when you're finished. But yeah, this looks like an interesting thing. It's something that I have not done before, and I hadn't seen a bunch of them all over the internet, so figured, you know, you guys probably haven't done it before either. Okay, so I'll show you that one in a second. Let's start with this pen. So they have the same style in a couple of colors. I liked this one because it had the pink and the blue, and it's very sparkly. It's got the gold tip. And apparently you do get a set, it looks like, of plastic tips that come with it. And this was only, I want to say $1.99, so it's kind of nice just to get the extra tips. So you got your regular brass tip single placer. You have your plastic curved placer. You have a 3 placer. You have a 5 placer. These are the heavy plastic also, so just in case you're wondering. This looks like 7 or 9 placer. And you get a straightener. This is a single placing pen. There's no hole on the back for a second, you know, placer. So these are for those of you that are dedicated to single placing only. So, oh, interesting. I guess you can store a couple extra tips in there, which is kind of nice. I'm sure a 1, 2, and 3 placer would fit. 4, I don't think it would, but you know, again, if you're a single placer and you just want to take some with you because you're, I don't know, going to be traveling or something, or going somewhere on vacation, and you just want to take this cute little single placing pen, you know, that's a good thing. Okay, so here is the tip. It has a little screw-on lid when you don't have any placer in there. So, okay. This is a very large opening though, so I don't know. Let's see what we can do. Oh, well, yeah, they fit just fine. So there you go with your single placer. It works just fine with the plastic tip that comes with it. You know, you're going to load it up with your putty or your wax and you're ready to go. So It's very comfortable. It has indentations on the part down here. I don't know if they will show on camera or not, but I'm going to try and get them. Not very well. Anyway, it does have indentations, 3 of them, so it's a triangular grip when you get down here. And then it's got little bumpies along here, so if you want to hold it back further, I mean, you obviously can. So, but yeah, that's nice that that fits so nicely. Let's see if a metal placer would fit in there, shall we? Let's just see. There's a little 6 placer. Yeah. Yes, that will fit fine. So, yep. I don't know how they did that, but pretty much any placer you have will fit. Straightener, whoops, straightener even. Yep, even the straightener. Nice. So yeah, I just thought this was really an adorable pen. And you know, I think you can't really go wrong when you have extra ones. And like I said, you know, it does have an unscrew area here in the back. So if you wanted to, let's see, this is a 3 placer. Not quite. So you'd have to use 1 and 2 placers, but they will slide right in there so you have extra tips if you need it. Or if you want to add some weight to it, you can do that too. You can add some beads or some extra putty or wax, or you know, whatever you want to add to it, you absolutely can. But I thought it was really, really pretty. Does the lid fit with that on it? Almost, not quite. But yeah, I thought that was a very pretty pen for $1.99 and all the tips. I mean, heck yeah, why wouldn't you, right? So be thinking about that. I think the other color, I want to say, was like a red and yellow maybe, or green and red. Anyway, it has 2 different colors, but I liked the pink and the blue. I just thought it was pretty, and it's very sparkly because of the way it's, you know, it's molded here. So yeah, so I can't go wrong with that, really. This is also a really nice gift if you have somebody who's very new to diamond painting. You know, I don't think you can go wrong giving them, you know, something to put their single placer in that, you know, that's just pretty, that allows them to hang on to it. And really, those of you who are creators, giveaways, $1.99, seriously, and it's pretty, you know. And I would say in thickness terms, it's thicker than your standard pen that you get with the kits. So slightly, like not as thick as, you know, some of the other thicknesses, but more comfortable than the one that comes with it for sure. So, all right. So that is our pen. I think it's a great thing to, because even if you were going to go somewhere to get just the tips, you just wanted, let's say you wanted just multi-placers, you're going to probably spend at least 99 cents for the plastic ones. And so, you know, it's worth the price of the pen because, you know, you get 6 actual items. So you're counting the straightener. So, you know, it's still worth it to get the pen and have an extra pen. And if you have pens that you really love, like I have pens I really love, and I don't necessarily want to pack them to go anyplace, always good. You can have one just kind of in your glove compartment even. You don't even have to, you know, worry about it. So yeah, lots of potential, really pretty for $1.99. I don't really think you can go wrong, okay? So that is the pen. Okay. Now let's get into this handy dandy thing, because wow, there's even a, can you guys see this? Look, there's even a toolkit. Makes me a little bit nervous, kind of makes my stomach kind of flip a little bit, because I'm thinking, oh, how hard is this gonna be to put together? But I love this. This looks like the top of one of the sections has these holes in it specifically so that you can put your pens in it. So now, could you put makeup in it? Yes. Could you put paintbrushes? Yes. I mean, you can literally put whatever you want. It belongs to you. Go for it. All right, let's see what all you get in here. Holy cow. All right. So, you get your regular kit. Are any of us surprised? No. Now, be sure, you guys, those of you that use these brass tips in whatever pen you have, if you're going to throw away your kits, you know, keep a dozen or so of these tips, because remember, this brass tip will wear out. It can get dings, it can get little pieces that are dented, it can squeeze up all together, it can, you know, not hold the wax or the putty well anymore. So take it out, throw away the rest, keep the tips so you have extras. Okay, so if you're not already doing that, please do it. Okay, we'll look at those in a minute. Now, I got the one that has the sea in the background because I live near the ocean. I love the ocean, it's so pretty. So these are the two sides that are the large sides, because obviously there's a, you know, these are the large sides, and then these are the little end side pieces. So this would be the front and the back. So yeah, I'll be anxious to see how these go on. But yeah, they're going to fit on here like this for sure. So after you get all the diamonds in, yeah, you can just put it together. And yeah, this will be the top of one side. So you get all these little extra holes in it so that you can put at different diameter size of pens or paintbrushes or whatever you're going to put in it. So, and if I had to guess, I would say these are probably maybe 4x5 pieces. They do have, I can already see it, they have a film on them so that you can peel it off, and probably to stick these on extra snug is my guess. So you do get two pieces, one for the front, one for the back. And then you get this little bag of goodies. Let's see what's in here. I can see the little screwdriver. Can you guys see the little screwdriver right there? It's very tiny, but okay, maybe that's all you need. So if you're interested, it is a flathead screwdriver. So, yep. Gonna have to excuse the dog barking because they're idiots and it's the weekend. Okay, now there's no instructions in here, so you know, be sure that you look on the website, or just if you just look at it. I mean, I don't think it's really, you know, I don't think it's going to take rocket science. I mean, I'm guessing that it's this wide, and that's why these little plastic hollow tubes are in here. See, they're hollow. I suspect what they're going to do is go in these little holes, and that will maintain the amount of space that's in here. And then you put these little plastic Phillips screws, you know, on you put these in, and then you put them on the other side after you put the picture on top, and just tighten them in, and I think it'll be ready to roll. And these are things that are, you know, very easily put together. They are all sort of tab and slot type mechanisms. So yeah, it's not, you know, it's not really, you know, some horrendous level of difficulty. So it should be okay. And I think as you're putting it together, it'll become clear, you know, where certain pieces are supposed to go. If not, I am sure that they either have some kind of tutorial on the website, and again, this is Paint Some Way, or some written instructions you can probably download or some such thing. So, but I think it's going to be easy to see how to put it together when the time comes. So yeah, I would not worry about it. Okay, so there's 3. Yeah, okay, so that makes sense. Yep, so probably like this. But you see what I mean, how these have the 3 slots, and then each piece has a tab in here. This little piece is cut out. And there's 3 of these, and there's 3 slots. So yeah, I'm guessing that that's gonna mean something. And then when these two go together, and you want to pay attention when you're putting it together, because there's a little slot here at the top, which is where this is going to plug in. So, you know, don't put them together like this and then wonder why you can't put the piece in, okay? There's no writing, so you just have to be paying attention before you put it all together. So when I complete this, I will show you in the completions how it comes out. But I really did. I thought this was very, very pretty. I love the whole beach scene with the flower and the pearl. It's just really pretty. We'll look really quick at, sorry guys, this cough just won't leave. We'll look very quickly at the diamonds just to see what's in here, because that was very pretty colors. It looked kind of rainbowish. So I am going to just, you know, very quickly look at them because fun. Okay. So it looks like there are, 10 different colors. The diamond, oh, they're really pretty. They're very sparkly. So yay. So we have this pretty green one to start with, and then we have this very light gold color. Then we have this orangey red color, very pretty. And lavender, love that one. And this kind of a rose pink. And kind of a darker, I'd say a straight blue color. And this one that is supposed to come out white rather than clear. And then we have these tiny little gold faceted marquees. They're very little. And then we have, ooh, these very pretty prismatic faceted teardrop shapes. So those are probably flower petals. And then we have some larger of the sort of red and gold faceted teardrops. And that's everything. So yeah, I think that's going to be fun. So yes, so that is the pen holder. And I will definitely show you guys what this looks like upon its completion. So, you know, we will all get a chance to see that, see if you're interested in that. And last but not least, I have a little partial here. This has 9 different drills. I just liked it. You know, I was looking for a fill in the price kind of an item. And this one fit the bill because it was so colorful. I thought this would be a really fun partial to do. I did do a seahorse greeting card not long after I started diamond painting, and I absolutely loved it. And it came out just beautiful. So yeah, so there you are. So pretty. Comes with your standard kit. And then we can look at the 9 drills because, you know, why not? It's always fun to see which special drills, you know, they've included, because if you've done any partials for any length of time, and now thanks to Diamond Painting with Jack and the Lounge with Annette, we're all doing crazy amounts of partials. So, but if you've done them for any length of time, you know there are lots of different kinds of special drills. So, yeah, you never know. All right, so we have this amber gold color. Then we have a nice green color. And then a pretty light blue color. And here's that orangey red color again. It's so pretty. Ooh, and these are kind of these are really pretty. These are like a champagne gold color, and they are they're like ultra faceted. They are so sparkly. And then larger faceted gold half domes. Some larger faceted green half domes. And some faceted red half domes. And these are well, they're faceted, but with a different type of facet. These are some larger blue half domes. So yep, that's 100% of what's in here, you guys. So that will be fun, doing the under the sea type, because, you know, it's just fun because they're so pretty. I mean, look at how gorgeous all these things are. I just love it. I think this one will work up quickly too, because I mean, you have to be a little bit careful with the marquees and that kind of thing, but everything else, you know, you can just pretty much throw them on there and they do just fine. So I want to thank our friends at Paint Some Way for providing this for all of us to review today. So if you haven't gone over to Paint Some Way, you know, you really should do that because they do have some really cool items. I'm very anxious to see how this pen holder gets, you know, comes together. So I'll be doing that very soon. And, you know, I think these pens are a great deal. So, and they have other hobbies too. They have cross stitch and, you know, a few other things. So if you, even if you're not a diamond painter, if you want to go over there and check out their cross stitch, you absolutely can. I think you will find that they have a lot of things and they have something for everybody, and you know, at an absolutely fair price. So go over to Paint Some Way, take a look around, see what you think, try something out, give yourself at least one opportunity. At least order something and give it a try, see what you think. All right, everybody, remember, always be a dragon. Spread your wings, protect those you love, have fiery passion, stay strong, slay your fears, and always fly high, rise up, and soar. Remember, you are the living replica of the most beautiful, majestic creature, so you should be treated accordingly. If you are not treated accordingly, you tell that person they are not worthy, turn around and leave. They do not deserve to have you in their presence. Remember that. All right, my Dragonites, have a wonderful rest of your day. I'm going to be doing a completions video. In that video, I will be talking about the upcoming events one last time. And let you know who I have as signed up and who has not signed up yet. So yeah, we will give that a go here in just a little while. So have a great rest of your weekend, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.